Every keen collector knows that it is worthwhile paying close attention to the small details of your coins. After all, it's the only way you can ever hope to spot an error. However, it's also important to know when you have a genuine rarity, and of course when you don't. You see, there'll be some collectors out there who believe that the Charles Dickens £2 is worth thousands, and you might actually be one of them, but I'm sorry to say it's actually not worth as much as you might think. And in today's Misstrikes and Myths video, I'll explain why. But before I do, let's take a closer look at the coin. Issued back in 2012, this Charles Dickens £2 coin was released to commemorate the 200th anniversary of one of Britain's most famous and beloved writers. The design itself features Dickens' recognisable profile crafted from the titles of his most famous works, and of course it instantly became a favourite amongst collectors. But following its release, a number of stories appeared regarding the errors people had noticed. From fading dots around the centre part and upside down edge lettering to misspelling of the edge inscription. In fact, some of these coins have even been listed on eBay for thousands of pounds, leaving collectors wondering how much their Charles Dickens £2 coin is actually worth. But before you get too excited and consider putting your Charles Dickens up for sale, let's take a closer look at whether these errors are genuine misstrikes or myths. Let's start with the disappearing dots. So these have been found on many other £2 coins, so they're not actually exclusive to the Dickens coin, where the dots that should go all the way around the centre of the coin suddenly disappear. Unfortunately, this wouldn't add any value to the coin, as it's simply caused by the mass production process, where millions of coins are being struck at once and the dies get worn down. It's difficult to ensure all coins look exactly the same, considering the millions of coins that are struck at one time. Next up, the upside down lettering. The supposed misstrike is actually very common on bimetallic coins and can be seen on many of the £2 coins you'd find in your change. Again, this isn't actually a misstrike, but a variation to look out for on your coins. It happens during the minting process, when the edge lettering is applied before the obverse and reverse of the coin has even been struck, explaining why some coins can end up with the edge lettering appearing upside down. And finally, the misspelled edge inscription. Many collectors have noticed that there is a misspelled will on the edge inscription of their Charles Dickens £2 coin. Unfortunately, this again isn't actually a misstrike, as it's actually caused by a worn out die, where the end of the L has been worn down to look like an I. This is a common variation amongst coins and can be also seen on the 2005 Gunpowder Plot £2 coin. Unfortunately, people listing coins like this on eBay hoping for elaborate amounts of money are usually just chancers looking for a quick buck, and rarely means the coin is actually an error. But genuine misstrike differences caused by human error, such as wrong date, design, or even metal, are a lot more sought after and would likely have added value to your coin. So whilst this video might have dispelled misstrike rumours surrounding the Charles Dickens £2, there are definitely some genuine misstrikes out there. Have you found any misstrikes? Or have you got a possible misstruck coin in mind that you'd like me to take a look at in the next video? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to watch more videos just like this one. Head on over and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time.